we should be more down. Okay, we're live. There it is. We're live now.
Well, we're breathing, but that doesn't mean we're live.
Yeah, we're live. KG's here. He's alive. He's right here.
I can't see him either.
Yeah, pull it down a little more. Right about. It might be a little bit too much. That's a little bit too much. Oops. Nope. Cancel. 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 Ah, man. It's hard to do this. Good morning. Or good morning. Good evening, Terry. We're kind of delirious today.
We're live. Sure we are.
Yeah. Give a few minutes here. Let some people get here. Steve Moran's here. Happy Thanksgiving.
Guys. Happy.
Yep. There's KG's
hey,
ears.
Rosebud.
Hello. Peptink.
Hey,
finally
Peptink,
made it
how you
to
guys
Maryland.
doing?
They're in Maryland.
Woohoo! Been wondering about you guys.
We're doing good. I survived yesterday.
Saturday?
What did we do yesterday?
You did.
Yeah.
I just was moral support.
Yeah. I did torture to myself. We'll talk about that shortly.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that at the end of the video
and never
to keep everybody here for 4 hours.
Yeah.
No, we'll talk here in a minute. We're just getting ready for the big trip. Hopefully this old rig makes it one more time. We'll see. And back. Runs pretty good, though. Just everything else.
Do the wheels roll, though?
Well, hopefully. I got to check all
Started
that,
the
too.
Home yesterday.
Glenn Graham. Hello. Happy Thanksgiving.
Glenn. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Yeah.
Coming up quick. Hey, Sam Coker. Haven't seen you on here in a little bit.
I like gloves.
We're happy some things never change. I think he's talking about you being a hand model. I'm not sure.
I think he's from Colorado, isn't he? Are you from Colorado, Sam?
I don't know. What gloves do you have in the RV?
I have those really cool green ones.
There you go. I'm sure there's some underlying something.
I don't know.
I don't know if I want to know.
Yeah, I used to be a male model. I modeled gloves.
I'm from the UK. Really? Okay. Like you're there now?
No.
Hey, Mountain Laura. Hey, Jason and Amanda.
Are you really in? You're really in the UK, huh?
From the United Kingdom. I don't know if he's in the United Kingdom watching.
Yeah. I don't think this thing goes that far.
I like to stay and watch the live stream if people wear disposable gloves, disposable plastic gloves, rubber gloves, cleaning gloves, first aid medical kit, disposable gloves, or disposable gloves.
Yeah, I don't like wearing gloves. In fact, I still tried to get the grease out from under my nails.
Next. Sometimes that's all he wears.
Yeah.
There you go, Sam.
Boy, does that paint a nice picture. You're embarrassing me in front of everybody. See, now we're losing people. We're up to 13. Now people are signing off.
Because I love gloves as well.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay.
But are you allergic to latex?
Why are you asking these questions? Don't encourage him.
It generates comments. What do I care?
Yeah.
I don't know. Somehow we got off on the wrong off-ramp.
Yeah. And everybody else is like,
huh?
What is going on here?
We don't know either. Every once in a while,
they have nightmares. Thanks, Darla.
Oh, man.
Well, I do look pretty good in the swimsuit. I haven't worn one for 25 years. So, okay, I guess we could get started now that we've had this warm up session. Anyway, go grab those gloves over there.
Anyhow, we've been getting ready
to go to Quartzsite. So I serviced the engine yesterday on the motorhome. I still have to do fuel filters and wash out the air filter, but I found that the hula skirt in the back had came out
of its track.
And it was quite the chore getting that. I had to like cut it out, and then we got it out. I had to cut it a little bit off, and we put it back in. I still got to go underneath there and re-drill it, put a couple of screws in
so
it.
it doesn't come out of the track
So
anymore.
it doesn't come out of the track anymore.
Hey, Ronald Sova. That went off the rails fast.
Yeah.
Yep, it did.
Click.
We're back. We're back.
Mute. Jason, is that a mute?
No. Oh my
So
goodness.
we're doing that. I've been watching a lot of the Quartzsite videos, and it's just mostly just people watching the sun come up and the sun go down, scrambling eggs, and just walking around the dirt.
There's nothing really going on yet.
Yeah.
But...
There's Ronald Sova.
Yep.
So yeah, it's not. It'll get exciting when we get there.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're gonna ramp it up.
Bring the party.
Yeah. Howdy, y'all. Hope all are good. Well, we're
Lonely Hitchhiker Kent. Hey, how are you doing? We're doing great.
doing much better. Another doctor trip this week for me. 2 appointments, same day. They did a CAT scan on my head and found that everything in here is just full of a polyp. And the doctor wanted to reach up in there and yank it out. The other doctor says, no. That's not going to get it. We're gonna treat this. So I'm going to have a shot
every 4 weeks.
Every 4 weeks. And I guess they got to do something, and I can just give them to myself. I'm used to giving myself shots. So
they just have to get approval.
Yeah. So anyway, but my nose is great.
If you remove them, you have a 75% chance of them coming back. So that's why this sounds like a better option. And it's already made a difference.
And that doctor was just like ready to, he just wanted to reach up in there and yank it out of my head right then and there. But
anyway.
Yeah, well, and the one that said, well, let's do it this way, she's a lot cuter than that guy.
Yeah.
So she convinced me pretty quickly. Anyway, yeah, I'm doing it, man. My nose is best I think it's ever been. So I've always had breathing problems, but lately, and that thing in my nose.
And terrible problems leaving gate guarding.
Yeah, every time I leave gate guarding, I've had a problem. So it's just this thing in there. And
doing good. Gotta love docs, right? Yeah.
But we
got a necessary evil for part of the stuff. But
yeah.
You have to know when to say, okay, that's enough.
Yeah, because they put you on this roller coaster of, well, we need to do this, we need to do that, we're going to do all these things, and then we'll come back to this.
Too. Whatever this is, it shuts a portion of his immune system down so that his nose doesn't create ways to deal with the allergens that affect him. Who even knows what he's allergic to? But that's why the polyps grow.
I'm allergic to Kleenex.
And so.
Happy birthday, Randy.
Hey, happy birthday, Randy, and hi.
Mary.
Why did you say happy birthday? Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, happy Thanksgiving, Randy. Because I can't read. I don't know how to spell.
There's the turkey.
Wait, I think my head is, I'm having problems because they've examined it so many times now with radiation.
Anyways, so yeah, that's the latest on Bill's breathing problems. For those of you that are interested and haven't clicked off.
Yeah. Well, oh, I see. You see what Terry says. Is your phone dead?
Yeah.
It is. Oh.
Used to your general
Yeah.
practitioner to do a lot. Yeah. For you. Now they do send you from one. That's right. Exactly, Terry.
It doesn't freeze here. It freezes over there on the other side of Maine.
Maine.
Way up on the mountains up there, way up high. That's where it freezes. Over here, it's like Hawaii every
but only
day.
where barndominiums are built, from
Yeah.
what I hear.
Yeah, you got to be in a barn dominium so you freeze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're ready.
There's Barry's here. He's probably
Hi,
in Lake Havasu by now.
Mary or Barry? What did you
Barry.
say? Barry.
Barry
Hey,
Pierce.
Barry. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I don't think like you couldn't go to a doctor and just have just everything checked out and have that person say, "Oh, well, I can fix that," because they only specialize in one
It's
thing.
the first time I've ever had well, I've only been to doctors in the last 3 or 4 years.
3 years. Yeah.
I never went to the doctor before, but actually had them kind of like competing against one another.
Yeah, I guess,
you know what I mean?
With the answer about how to take care of something. Yeah.
Yeah. So
differing opinions.
yeah, and she just said, "Oh no, you don't want to do that. It ain't gonna do you any good because it's all in here."
Well, and the guy that wanted to surgically remove the polyp, he only knew about the polyp on the one side. He did not know that there's another one pretty big coming on the other side.
Well, the inside of my nose was on a TV screen for 15
minutes. Yeah, but he didn't see it because he didn't order a CT scan.
Yeah, he should have did that in the very beginning.
Right.
So.
But anyway,
we're getting it done. So I think this is probably going to work. It's just the logistics of travel time and getting back, and we're going to try to wait till the last moment to get everything done so we'll have the most amount of time. So, because it would be nice to get this over with.
So yeah, Tuesday we have to drive. What did I say? 3.5 hours from here, and then we're staying at our daughter's, which is maybe an hour from where we're gonna go Tuesday.
And then Wednesday we got to go back where we were just there.
2.5 hours back the other way, and then an hour and a half back here. A lot of driving. So.
Yeah, so it's nice having a Cadillac. I'll tell you that much. I don't know. I'm depending on how it goes this week, I may put it up for sale just for the simple reason we really don't have anywhere to keep it while we're gone, unless I just park it out here and disconnect the battery. It'd be under cover, but I don't know. On my sinuses too. Yeah. Well, you should ask about this thing, Mark. It's they don't have to do any operating. It just, you take antibiotics and you get this shot and it just dissolves everything, and I have to do a breather so that I don't have problems at night. So
you were used to
not
the MPG
something
your truck got, and the Cadillac's great. I'm used to the MPG my Honda Civic gets, and wish I could get more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been getting about 26 or 27, and I'll tell you what, man, this car, when you hit the throttle, I've never floored it, and I'll tell you what, man, it goes from like 50 miles an hour to 90 miles an hour, like right now. I did a little research trying to figure out what was going on. It's 308 horsepower with 265 foot-pounds of torque, and it's 11.5 to 1 compression motor. So I remember back in the day, my Mustang had a 12 to 1 compression motor, and you had to run all this fancy gas and everything in it. And now with these, you don't have to. It runs on regular, so runs great. It's fun, fun car. There's Diane Phoenix. Hello.
Hey, Diane.
All the way from Ron Darrell's channel.
That's right.
Yep. She's famous on that channel. She's like the monitor there, I think.
Mediator. Moderator. That's
moderator. We both got it
the
wrong
monitor.
once.
What'd you call him?
Moderator.
Yes, thanks to Eggs for encouraging everybody to hit the
Yeah, we
thumbs up or
appreciate
thumbs
that.
down. Either
That
way.
helps.
Whatever you guys prefer, it still helps.
Yeah, whatever's going on, our numbers have been doing better, so that's a good thing. Feels good. Makes us feel wanted.
Love.
So we like high numbers. But usually this is the time of year where things really get going, and pretty soon we'll have it where we have a lot of content around us. I don't know. Watching most of these people, they cook and they clean and they walk their cats and stuff like that.
That's what people want to watch.
Yeah.
There's like,
It just, I think my life is so boring.
hey, Amanda.
Basically, they would just sit here and watch me watch videos is what they would be watching.
Yeah.
So.
So what's left on the motorhome to do and the truck before we can go?
Well, I got the 2 fuel filters and the air filter. I got to clean the air filter. It's washable. And then I got 2 fuel filters to change. And then I got to service the generator. And then the truck, I know I need
air the tires.
Yeah, and I got to grease everything on the motorhome and air the tires up. And then the truck, I got to grease the front end and air up the tires on that, and adjust the tow bar, get that all ready to go. And then we're rolling. The tow bar I leave in the back of the truck when I take it off. And then when we get the Quartzsite, leave here, I put it on. It comes off and goes on the front of the truck.
Is it a K&N filter, the washable one?
No, it's not. I can't remember what the name of the filter is. You don't put oil on it. You just it's like super fine. It catches a lot of the fine. I've had people tell me, don't run that, don't run it. But the thing is
how long have you run it?
Huh?
How long have you run it? That one?
Well, I bought it when we were doing our village. When we were in Lake Havasu, I bought it off that Buck or whatever his name is. He's a pretty cool guy. But that's been 6 years when that started. It's real similar to a K&N, but you take it apart, and I wash it out real good, and then back together and back in there, and I do it usually like twice a year. It's already been done once. Most of the time, nothing comes out of it. It's just on the outside, nothing on the inside. It's real clean. But I'd rather, especially since people are always telling me, those things they let a lot of dirt through. So, and we do we go to the desert. You get a lot of fine particles there and dirt roads. But I think it's pretty good.
Colorado. A lot of fine dirt there too. Well, Lord Bill, you'll be ready for lunch. You'll be ready by lunch tomorrow then. Yeah, that's true. He doesn't have much to do.
Yeah, but it's actually been kind of drizzling today.
And tomorrow it's
supposed to hammer down.
Rain, so.
And then the next day we're going to be gone for 2 days.
The next day we'll be gone, and the next
day
is Thanksgiving. And
Friday. And so we got plenty of time because I think we're going to leave around. We got to go by James's. I don't want to say too much about his illness, but I think he's pretty much done with the road work. I think he's sicker than what he's able to. I mean, he says he feels fine, but he's just got problems. And anyway, that's all I can say right now. I would have to ask him if he would mind if I told people. But anyway, we're going to go by his house on our way to Quartzsite. He lives in Fort Worth. And we're going to pick up all the displays and everything that we take there to set up the booth, the tables and the chairs and the whole thing. And then we're going to go there and try to recruit a bunch of people to do gay guarding because they always need people.
Speaking of Quartzsite, for those of you that haven't seen it, or anyway, if you need to know, I did pin the information for the campground that we stay at and the dates of the show to the top of our Facebook group page and our Facebook page. And I put it on the last live video we put out, and I'll put it on this one also.
And they did raise the price by $50 a month, so it's $300 a month. But all of them are raising their prices. So.
And it's 19 cents per kilowatt hour for electric.
Yeah. So.
Our electric last year was $70, I think.
If you stay by the day or the week,
it's more.
You don't pay for electricity, but it costs you more to stay there. Yeah. If you stay by the month, it's $300 plus your electricity at 19 cents a kilowatt. So.
We stayed at Camping World in Roanoke, Virginia last night. We have stayed there 3 times now. Great spot, quiet and safe. Good to know.
Yeah, we tried to stay at Camping World by your sisters that time. They said, "Oh, just park out in the cul-de-sac." And we parked out there, and we woke up in the morning, and there were trucks all around us, man. It was crazy. Watched
one of your old videos traveling to Colorado, windshield and the blowout. I can't believe you didn't get stuck parking your motorhome. Hey, Phil. Yeah, it is free when it works out. We've stayed at a Camping World just that one time, and it wasn't inside. They made us park out on the street in front of their place, but it got us through.
Well, something about that windshield, Ron. If I can't fix it, I'll make it so no one else can fix it. So yeah, that's just pretty much. I've had to fix all kinds of stuff on the road. There's been some stories. I don't know if you guys have heard them, but I mean, there a lot of the old time people that go to Quartzsite have been passing away. And this one guy had been watching videos and everything, and him and his wife discussed it. They went and bought almost a $500,000 rig. They got all loaded up, and they were on their way, and she passed away. And now he's like, he doesn't know what to do. They sold their house and everything. So I don't know.
A lot.
I think that if you really want to do this, if you want to do this lifestyle, you probably ought to do it as quick as you can so you can get as much time on the road as you can. Because the way things are anymore, I don't know.
No one's promised tomorrow.
There's no promises. And I mean, we're going to get to the point where I'm incapable of doing the repairs on this thing and to drive that long ways.
And I won't drive it.
Yeah, she's allergic to that steering wheel over there. So, we kind of want to put the miles on while we could do it. We normally travel about 8,000 miles a year is what we were traveling when we were doing sugar beets and all that. But now I think this year we'll probably do probably around 5,000 at the most.
Yeah, because the only other job we're going to do is probably Kentucky.
Yeah, fireworks.
The way it sits right now.
Unless we get offered a really good gate or something for 30 days. 30 days! And the one I'd like to do is the one that James was telling me about where he just golf cart. It's a storage yard. So.
As long as it's in northeastern Texas, I'm happy with that.
It's in Oklahoma. So.
Well, let's go closer too.
Wes.
Hey, Wes.
Poops in? Pops in. Oh.
Casey's right here.
Yeah,
he's sound asleep.
He's right here. Right there. Laying on my lap where he likes to lay.
Do you see his ears? No.
You disturbed him.
No, I didn't. Anyway, so.
It wasn't a very good day for him. Because we had pizza and he only gets a little crust. He doesn't get much of that.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Poor doggy.
He hates that.
Hey, you guys, any of you guys use Farmer's Dog? Dog food? It's not kibble. It's in a tube. I'm just wondering if your dog's like that.
It looks just like the big roll of ground beef.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. We're thinking about trying him on that because I don't like feeding him just kibble.
Yeah.
It's just dumb. Commercial time.
What is? Where's it?
I got a commercial rolling right now.
Do you? I don't have my phone. I need to turn this thing off. Yeah, I signed up for this thing. I sign up for these motorcycle things on Facebook, and then I get asked a bunch of questions all the time. This is weird. The iPad had an ad pop up, but the phone did not have an ad. Okay. Well, I don't know.
I'll tell you what's weird is I'm not getting the feed anymore now after that commercial. It's stuck.
We're not in control of it. I guess we could. Some people,
No,
there is a
can't.
thing where you can click on it,
There it is.
and then you set up the
Oklahoma, where the sun sees.
I actually had the guy that was working there was contacted me and said, "Do you want it?" But I just want short term. Just.
Yeah, Jason said, "Yeah, right, 30 days."
Yeah, I mean, it would be something on the way home, drop in, kind of hang out, especially while it's cold here, and then come back like the end of February, and then be done. Do 4 weeks or something.
Just remember, you got a shot. You got to be giving yourself. Hopefully, they let you do that.
Well, maybe I could take a trip in the truck and go get it. If we can get close enough. It's Texas.
Not complaining about the ad. It was only about 10 seconds long. Just thought it was odd that one day, and it had that one didn't, the other one didn't, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that.
Well, what I did is I've got the premium, so I don't get any ads.
He doesn't pay for any. Well, nobody gets benefit of him watching their content because he doesn't do any.
Well, they get a certain amount. They do get something.
They better.
If I watch it.
I mean,
yeah.
People work hard on.
They get it automatically. I don't have to watch a commercial to get money. My comment got filtered because YouTube said no to one of the words. YouTube needs
AI so it can understand context.
Yeah.
I saw it though.
Yeah, we saw.
What comment did you put? I guess it must have been one that's not on here.
Isn't it that one up there?
Spoiled pepper.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, anyway.
Who knows?
You said in one of your old videos, 175 to 250 a day. What determines that you make more?
The level of difficulty.
How busy it is.
And how busy it is.
He said PC Master.
Oh.
YouTube.
Yeah, I know of one in Oklahoma. I don't know how many are there. I think there's a
Yeah, I know of one in Oklahoma too.
I think there's a couple there, but
most of them are in South Texas. So.
Yeah, really, I like that the most. But the problem is to do a short. This Texas is so dang long, man. By the time you drive down there and then drive all the way back up to here, it's wasted half the money.
You're not getting there.
Wasted $400, $500 in fuel. So, and then probably in March we'll probably start getting set up for people that are interested in fireworks, because we're going to be taking the information and placing you. So that might work out a whole lot better for you guys, because the owner of the company
he just gets too busy.
He's just a very busy person. He's got a lot of people he's dealing with, and he gets all the stands set up, or the stores. He rents the stores. Fireworks are kind of like Halloween stores. They're not necessarily all year long. The store that we do is there. He pays for it all year long, but it'll open up for New Year's and all the different stuff, Labor Day, Memorial Day, 4th of July. I mean, it's open most of the year, considering what it is, but it's not full-time open. So.
Yeah, I hear you, Wes. That it is just a computer, I guess, that filters everything, and they're not human. So
Yeah. Well, don't talk about this or you got. I don't know. This is supposed to be a free speech platform.
totally not.
I just, you know what? We don't really need to talk about things that would get us in trouble anyway.
Well, he wasn't.
I know. Well, I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
His cage.
Not yet, anyway. Yeah. Did you hear him? I was going to ask you guys. I thought it probably didn't pick it up, but yes, he was snoring.
He doesn't snore much.
No, not too much.
He's not a. Usually these dogs, they sound like that train going by. Or trains going by.
There he goes again.
There he is. That microphone picks up good, man. And it's in that.
Having puppy dreams.
The microphone, the microphones in our $35 camera that produces this picture. That was the best $35 we ever spent, huh?
Yeah. Amanda says she hears them just a little.
We've been going crazy with the
dash cam.
With the dash cam. But now we got this monster chip. Yeah. And we had to format it and all that stuff. But it still does a 5-minute loop, huh?
Yeah. But it does a 5-minute segment.
Yeah.
Not really a loop. But I got to figure out if you can turn the loop off, because I would like for it to be a continuous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Video. I don't care if it does 5. Well.
Our train just went by. That's why I heard it, Mark.
Yeah. I don't think you can turn it off of one. If you get a choice of 1, 3, and 5-minute segments, that's all.
Luckily, we're like 3 blocks away from the tracks, and over here there's a hill, so it's down below going around. Then when it gets over here, it's still lower than us, but it's more open, so we get more horn. But at night, man, I can hear the train crossing 2 crossings up that way and going 2 crossings that way, so they blow the horn at every crossing.
Mark says, no, I'm standing on my deck and I heard one locally.
Oh, okay. I thought you heard it over the thing. I keep forgetting these people have lives of their own, right? They live somewhere with trains. Yeah. When we first started coming here, man, and staying, it was like a little bit difficult getting like over at my brother.
Well, yeah, because his brother's property is really close, like 1 property away from the track.
And he owns that property too.
Now.
Yeah, but it's and one day the train broke, and we heard it when it broke.
Yeah.
Then it was right across the road, so you had to take like a dirt road and drive way out of the way to get anywhere. So, but it broke a coupling or something. They got the train back together and brought a coupling and put it in. And my brother's truck, he just parked it on the other side.
This is semi.
His diesel, big truck, Pretty fun, yeah.
Just as you said that, I heard a train horn. We don't hear the train where we are. You guys don't hear anything.
Is Pep Tank, Will and Wendy, are you guys still going to Quartzsite?
That was a blank.
And Mark, are you going to Quartzsite?
Weigh in, guys, if you're going. Just
yeah, if anyone else is going,
let
us like to know who's going. Pep Tank, they plan on it. Mellow
Dogs
cat.
And coyotes and cows, yeah.
A lot of dead deer on the road. Have you guys seen that?
There's
my gosh.
3 or 4 on 71, just on 71 between here and.
I wonder if they got wounded or something.
They got wounded. They're not moving anymore.
No, I'm talking about from the.
You mean shot?
Yeah.
And ran away?
Lance Walden. Have we heard that name before?
I don't think so.
Are you new, Lance, or have you been watching us for a while, not saying that?
Okay. And where will you be coming from?
The other side of the railroad tracks over.
Deer everywhere on our trip. Incredible. Yeah, I think so too. Okay, yeah. Pahrump, Nevada.
Okay. Oh, okay, you're close.
Yeah. A hop, skip, and a jump for you.
Yeah, we've been to Promptly a lot. We almost bought we were looking around to buy a place there, but it just didn't work out
The
for
girls
us.
were
My daughters were like,
they
"No,
would've
Dad,
dumped you.
why are we going to go
They
from
would've
the
run away
desert
from
to the
home.
desert?" Or okay,
Currently experimenting with Minecraft seeds to see which one I want to play on, so you get my divided attention.
hi Scott, how
That's
you
okay,
doing?
Wes. We'll take whatever we can get. We ain't
The
picky.
Quartzsite elves. That's us.
It's probably deer season there. It is up here. A lot of them get wounded and then stagger out onto the road and get hit. Probably. Hey, Scott. It's the Quartzsite elves.
Yeah. There he goes. He's had enough. He's going to go lay by the heater or something.
Well, he's got to go to drink water or something.
Watch out for zombies.
Wes. Yeah, I don't know if
Wes is a zombie.
I don't know if Mellow Cat is into video games, but I do know 2 eggs, 1 basket is.
Yeah.
How's that for you, Wes?
And Scott's here from RV Bandwagon. Yeah.
Yeah, he called us the Quartzsite elves.
I know, but why would he call us that?
Because we're going to Quartzsite.
But we're not elves.
We're bringing Quartzsite cheer, so we're the elves, right?
Yeah.
Minecraft is kind of fun. Okay.
Uh-oh, now we're turning into a gaming channel.
Look. That's okay. They're chatting.
So does anyone want to know what Class A Living did this week? I watch him every time. I always give him a like, give him a thumbs up.
As soon as conversation starts to dry up, Jason goes, "So how's Class A Living?"
He painted the roof on that pickup truck. Came out okay. I know why he did it. It was rusted.
Did he stop the rust though? Or just
he wire brushed it.
Okay.
I don't know whether he put some kind of primer on there, but I don't think it treated the rust.
Did he roll it on? What's house paint?
No, he sprayed it. And it was cold. He was all, you could see steam, the fog coming out of his nose, and it kind of didn't lay out real good.
Look at the rest of the truck.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's going to be the nicest thing on the truck.
He's going to paint the hood next, so, yeah.
There you go. Maybe you can talk to D&D.
He don't paint anything.
Patina.
He's Mr. Patina.
Yikes. Maybe you can get him to build a frame around your windshield. Oh, you funny, Terry. He could probably weld the glass in. I will say that. Huh.
Well, the problem is this right glass is, I think it's definitely, the one on the left side has all the print and everything on it, like it's the official deal.
Kind of
I think they had replaced this windshield and they lived in Vegas, and I think they got a discount windshield.
Yeah.
And it never has really fit right. And now it's,
well, I remember
I've done stuff to it so that I don't think it can come out.
We left Coffeyville, and I think we were traveling to our next job in Colorado, Uray. And the windshield, I kept hearing this really loud noise, and
it was walking out at the top.
I hear a lot of wind, and I leaned forward. I could stick my hand through the glass and the body this way, not this way, this way. It was sitting off the body by that much.
We've been on the side of the road probably 4 or 5 times with that windshield, and probably the second or third time we got hit, and that left windshield had to be replaced
with a rock.
So I bought a new weather strip for it, and we put a new weather strip in it. We thought, okay, we're good, and then it popped out again. So what I ended up doing was I ended up putting screws through the rubber and through the body in the corners, and it was great for what
that stayed.
But I mean it was good for 4 or 5 years, and then now again it's starting to do it. So, but it's even the left one's popped out, but that was what it is. We get
But
these
we're still
weird,
gonna go to Quartzsite.
we get these weird crosswinds, man, and that's what makes it come out.
And the windshield kind of goes very curved.
Yeah,
on the
it's
side,
curved
so it
and
catches like this,
it's
and it
weird shaped. It's
pops it.
one thing I don't like about this motorhome. I think that's probably about the only thing I don't like is that windshield setup. Those one piecers that are they're a lot better, except for the fact that they do like to crack because they usually glue those in. Chasing does a lot are in no, what?
I'm looking.
That sounds like something
Okay.
that it did.
So I had to look up the word rutting because I didn't know what it meant in relation to does, but he says that they may be rutting. Does may be rutting, which is in breeding season.
Oh boy, how's the tank on wheels?
Class A.
Oh.
He's not even touching that.
No,
Not doing anything on that. Because I think it's pickup living now.
There's over here in Oklahoma, there's a pretty nice Class C Coachman. It's a Ford chassis, and the inside looks real clean. Outside looks pretty good, and it's an older guy. He goes, I can't manage it anymore. The first $800 takes it. I almost was going to give that to him, but every time I send him something, he just deletes it. So.
Hey, Fred Schaefer. Freddie Schaefer, good to see you. So many deer on the road is because bucks are chasing does to impregnate. It's called the rut.
Okay.
That time of year, yes. That's possible too. That's what you call being run to death.
Well, what was it about a week or two ago? What it sounded like we were in the middle of Iraq here or something, man. The gunfire was crazy, but around us it's all forest out and around. Not here, but out and around it's forest, like where Jason and Amanda live. They probably that better stay low when you're up there on the.
Ronald says hunting season for them is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Where he is, and you need to call Terry after the show. Wayne found something. Terry will tell you later. He'll probably get censored, YouTube censored, if he tells us on the live. Who knows? Hey Ronald, where are you? What state?
Yeah, we're orange.
We're orange.
Yeah, well, I think the deer are wearing Kevlar or something.
Kevlar, I don't think so.
Isn't that what Biden said? They wear Kevlar. Why do you need 100 bullets or something? Because the deer are wearing Kevlar or something. I don't know. I'm not a hunter. If you could probably gather that by listening to me.
So in the zombie apocalypse, we will die.
Different kind of hunting. I think I could probably get a couple of them zombies.
They're looking to eat you, I think.
I don't know. You hit them with sticks and they die. Did you ever watch that?
I don't play Minecraft.
What was that show?
I don't know.
No, there was a show, The Walking Dead or something.
Oh, Dawn of the Living Dead?
Yeah. Are there any more people that have never wrote a comment here to say hi to us? I think it'd be really cool if you did, and everybody would get to see your name and maybe or your.
We won't bug you.
Yeah, and we're gonna get all your information. I'm gonna start emailing you everything. Tonight there was a thing, and it was about this kid, and his dad had left home when he was young, 15 or something, or he had been gone 15 years, and it's just this big long story, and you have to keep swiping because you got to go past all the advertising, and I got all the way down to where they're like to reveal the big thing that this whole story was about, and said, oh, the website is quit or something. I'm like, okay, I'm not following any more of these goofy things. I almost got trampled by a herd of deer when I was a kid walking home at night. What a way to go that would have been. Yeah, well, we almost got bit by a deer one day when we were on our
Oh,
bicycles.
Broad daylight.
We were in Sturgis, South Dakota, and
She had her baby with her, so.
this thing
Well,
got
we were far.
mad.
We were so
Yeah.
far from her. I didn't know deer could hiss, but she was hissing at us. Very rude.
Did we have the dog with us that day? Did we have Mac?
We always have Mac.
Maybe that's why she was hissing. I don't know.
He was sitting in that box.
Well, it's a good thing we didn't let him out of that box, because he would have really tore that deer to pieces.
Sure. Cage
This
might nibble
cage here, there's a dachshund, there's some other little dog, and there's a couple of big dogs, and there's kitties. And I mean, this guy chases them all off the property. He runs them right up to the property line, and he hits the brakes, and they keep running. So
yep.
We don't have to worry about them hanging out around here.
Hey, Martin Nowinski, I do believe I've seen you comment once or twice on here before. I watch most weeks, but I'm the quiet type.
Yeah.
We appreciate you saying hi.
Yeah, you're the one in the back of the church praying for everybody, huh?
Well, I'm a hot boss since our internet sucks and the stream keeps freezing and such. Y'all have a wonderful night. Okay, Wes. Thanks for popping in. Killer South Dakota deer. Mark.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. I never seen one do that, but sometimes we get deer pretty close to us here.
Yeah, but they're not aggressive like that. I know she had her baby with her, but we were so far from her.
There's a lot of deer around here. I mean, a lot. Everybody. We went to dinner with two couples the other night, and everybody was getting deer. So you can't give me a commercial.
What's a couple with three?
Oh,
to dinner with three couples.
Yeah, three couples.
We met. Well, one couple we knew. We met two new couples.
I think they know. Jason and Amanda know Rita.
Yeah. We went to TJ's and tried their hamburger.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Better than the Honey Badgers.
Yeah. You don't mess with them effing Honey Badgers. That was funny.
Saw a video.
I wish I could have shared that thing. It was hilarious. It was on Pat Gray in the morning.
Hey, Charlie and Diane, welcome.
Hey.
Terry Burns says, Bill, I know what to make a hunter out of you.
Yeah,
but
I guess if my stomach was growling enough, I might figure it out. But I don't know. I don't like deer meat, to be honest with you.
They run in front of the Cadillac. That'll make a hunter out of you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. You don't need a gun around here. You just need a pickup. Yeah, they're dead all over the sides of the roads.
Them into the back of your truck.
I mean, if you like to eat skunk, man, there's a lot of those too.
Yeah, one of our friends was down in Texas, and she's like a transport. She drives a transport vehicle, and she delivers stuff. But anyway, she took a picture. She goes, I see all kinds of weird things in my travels, and it was a pickup with, I don't know, probably 8 deer in it, and their legs were all up in the air. I have no idea what the story behind that was, but
Ronald's from West Virginia.
West Virginia. Okay.
Is there an East Virginia?
Mark. Isn't that DEAR anyway?
That's the way he spelled it, DEAR.
Oh, you did.
Me on the run. Hello.
Hey,
we were talking about you guys tonight.
And Jason, if you're within earshot.
Yeah. Just wondered if you guys are still doing Quartzsite. We are going.
I know you guys have to finish the Christmas season, but I think you're going to Quartzsite, right? Am I right?
We are going. We are working. We are playing. We're going to do if people want to go to Mexico and they've never been and they're a little nervous about it,
it's so fun.
We'll be more than happy to take you.
Ask us C&D Casita Adventures, they know.
Yeah. We'll take you guys. We'll go go as a group, and we'll go if you want glasses, if you want dental.
Hey, Ron Darrell.
Hey, Ron.
Good to see you.
If you want medications, in fact, I have some of this stuff they want. What's that one thing you want? $175. Yeah. So we'll probably get it down there for $10.
She's at Kohl's right now. Ooh, YouTubing on the job.
Yeah, they're coming. We coming. Cool.
Very good.
All right. Well, we have the information if you're interested on the campground that we stay at. But by the time you get done, of course, unless you do LTVA, but by the time you pay for that too, you don't have electricity. You have to go and dump and come back and all that. You just stay in the campground.
We did that before. We have done that.
But Darla's got that all up on our Facebook page.
Yeah. Economic Refugees RV Group.
And for people who have 30 amp service, you want to be a J row. And for 50 amp, it's P row. And that you'll be, we're in P row at the very end by the fence. And we face this way, and all the J rows.
Yeah, it makes no alphabetical sense because P row's here and J row's the next one over.
Yeah, well, I think O is behind us, or something like that.
Yeah, but it goes JPO or OPJ.
Something. There's the RVs behind us back up to us, and those are 50 amps too. So some people, if it's real busy, then you might be on that row or whatever. But there's a lot of people that go there every year that we know. We've been seeing them for years. So.
Not all of them are at the campground either. A lot of them are LVTA, C&D Casita Adventures. Those were wonderful tour guides.
Yeah, well, they just like the shrimp tacos. We know where to get some good shrimp tacos.
Miss you too, May, very much.
Yeah.
I know Jason's not there right now, but tell him we said hi too.
Yeah.
Miss him too. It'll be fun getting to see a lot of the people that we've met there and other places. Actually, we kind of all congregate there. That's one nice thing.
Yeah, and we have a lot of people come by when we're working in the tent that recognize us, and that's kind of fun. We're just regular folks. We don't think we're special or anything, but so.
I don't think you're special. You don't think I'm special, so you're right.
Okay. You're special. You went to school on the little bus. Anyway, we enjoy people who come up and talk to us, and I don't know. I'm trying to get a hold of Bob Wells, find out if he has anything for us with the RTR this year. I'm open for that. Whatever. Just kind of occupy ourselves a little bit. Scott George.
Thanks for saying hi.
I'm George. Hi. We have a grandson named George.
We do. Darla has your number tonight, Bill.
Yeah, she's got my number all the time. Can you imagine?
Both special, Scott.
What?
Scott says you're both special. Laundry tomorrow, then back to mudding. We're going to do laundry tomorrow, too. Where are you going? Probably go to Northside, huh? I took my lunch to school.
Yeah. I rode my bike to school. When we got to junior high school, man, it was a long ride. High school, I rode my motorcycle until I got my license, and I drove my car.
I walked all the time.
Yeah.
In the rain and the sleet and the snow, uphill both ways, barefoot.
On glass.
Yeah.
In the snow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is cold.
It's cold. Need a couple more Bostons. It might be a 3-dog night.
You know what? This guy, most dogs, I think their temperature was 101 or something like that.
I think so.
He's like 110. He has to get up and flop down on top of the covers.
And he's so heavy, it just pins your legs.
Yeah. And with my bad, let's see, everything on me is screwed up. But I got a new deal for my leg, and it's helping finally.
Yeah, a
Something
new
is working.
electroshock 10 unit.
Looks like a small hot tub, but I put my feet on it. And
Well, I first got him one of those skinny little mats. You've probably seen them on Amazon if you've got any problems at all with neuropathy. Anyway, it worked for maybe a month or two. Then it's no good anymore. So now we got the big machine. So it's like a Singer sewing machine suitcase. Kohl's lets you have one earbud in. Okay, that's cool. That's very cool. Okay. Jason says he used to walk to school in the snow uphill both ways on glass too.
And then Freddie Schaefer.
Yes.
He's a newbie. We're not in Texas. We're in Arkansas.
Ronald Silva says no East Virginia, but there's a by God West Virginia. Where in Texas?
I know, it's just Virginia or West Virginia. They split up, I guess, 150 years ago or something.
We've worked in Texas, but we're not in Texas.
We've worked everywhere, man. Just about.
Well, Wichita Falls, just 12 miles south of Oklahoma on I-44.
Wichita Falls?
No. My favorite posting is Freddie Not a Man.
You want to have fun? Homeschool your kids because I heard of this place called Wichita Falls. Or my son was explaining to me all this philosophy from Socrates.
Greek mythology.
And I'm like, what is... You talking about Socrates? Yeah, Socrates.
When you don't read aloud in a class where a teacher can correct you, you guys just you're on your own.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, don't play Jeopardy with them.
Yeah, they do know stuff.
Yeah, Ron's in Waco, Texas.
Yeah.
That's where KG came from, outside of Waco, Gatesville.
So what I'm understanding then, Freddie, is you're not a man. Yes. My daddy called me Junior, so did my three sisters. Well, our girls used to be Tommy and Larry to him.
Yeah.
So even though they're Leah and Cindy.
Well, especially Cindy. Cindy was a real tomboy. Leah was always, kind of
proper.
She was real fluffy, but you know what?
Yeah, but
she could service her car.
Yeah, she was afraid to get dirty.
But what she got dirty is, can I wash my hands now, Dad? They used to come down to my shop and rotate their tires and change their oil and clean their air filters. And the boys didn't know how to do it. They have boyfriends that didn't have a clue. They also drove
stick shifts, which kept them from driving their cars, which was great.
Great theft device.
Yeah. Anti-theft. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, damn it, boy. Yeah. My mom used to just, when she wanted to talk to me, she'd swing a 2x4 at me. That didn't go over well. Last time she did that, I stopped it.
Caught it midair.
I had a mean mom.
Yeah.
Really mean.
She wasn't just a mean mom, she was a mean mother-in-law too.
Yeah, she hated Darla. She hated any girl. All my girlfriends she hated, except for that one. Because she was 100% German, that Dorothy. But she wasn't for me. She wasn't hot like you. Been married 42 years. It worked for me.
There went the dog. Yeah, you saw him, huh?
Yeah.
Right there.
There he is. He's laying down there. Right there.
He went to get a drink of water.
See, there's Cagey boy.
So pretty.
Boo! Hey, Cage. See how he responds? He's just like lightning.
Yeah, you call him and he goes.
Cagey, come here. Want to go bye-bye? You want a treat?
Amanda thought your comment was very funny. So
yeah.
Hysterical.
You want to go on the boat? His ears are up. Want to go to bed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He'll sneak off here in a minute. He slowly but surely works his way to bed, and then all of a sudden you're looking around for him, and
he's gone.
You hear him in there going. He just does this to getting the bed all
Fixes the
fluffed
pillows,
up for
yeah.
himself.
They can ignore as well as a wife.
I think they can actually do better, especially when he's outside. All of a sudden,
Oh my
he's deaf.
gosh.
He can't hear.
He doesn't know a command to save his
He knows
tiny
his
little doggy
boundaries,
spirit.
and basically he knows them because that's as far as he can go. But he'll find the
The
furthest
very
corner.
perimeter. Yeah.
He went in the street like twice, and he got yelled at for that. Here he comes. He's coming over. You know, he just wants to go out.
Yeah.
Go out and eat dog poop. That's what he does.
That's it. Why are you not in bed?
Me?
He always gets coerced by Cage to go to bed.
Yeah, he'll go in there and get everything all fluffed up, and then he comes back out here, and there's a Canadian guy, Van Life Plus. I always tell you guys about him, and I set up everything for the TV runs through my computer, and then I have a wireless thing that sends a signal to the bedroom, and I set it all up with his video. And Cage gets in bed, and then I come in, I click the thing, and I go run and get in bed. And we usually watch about 2 minutes of it, and we're both snoring. And then I turn the scanner on, and listen, someone wrapped a car around a pole last night, and they couldn't get to him because the electric was hot.
So, had to wait till the power company cut the power to the pole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing keeps Bill awake, Ron. Nothing. I mean,
the problem, Ron, is you and I keep the wrong hours. You know, I would watch you more, but I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and it says, yeah, Ron did a video here 4 hours ago. I'm like, who's watching at 1 o'clock in the morning? Well, I like to get up early. That's what I like to do.
When you can't sleep.
I get up early in the morning, and then I go to bed. I go to bed around 7:30, and then I usually am by 8:30, 9 o'clock. I'm pretty much out. And the scanner, most nights it's hit and miss, and as soon as it pops, I'll hear it come on. I'll wake up, listen to it, and then I'll go back to sleep. So I don't really ever get this story. I have a Realistic, the big base one.
And it's new. It's like,
yeah, she got it for me for my birthday. I had a little handheld, but it's screwed up.
Got the squirrel. Anyways, guys, it's now 8:01. We made it to our hour. It seems like not too many of you guys fell off, but we thank you guys for tuning in. As always, we like visiting everybody, and you guys are fun.
Okay, so Peptic's going to see B&D.
Bill and Darla.
Oh, next week. Well, I don't ever do that. You're going to see us next week.
If I do a pop-up, yeah.
Cool.
All right.
What are you guys coming?
We have company.
Yeah. Been so lonely since Jason and Amanda left. You didn't have anyone to do fires with. We got a lot of wood. Oh, on YouTube. Well, we're just going to make this a 24/7 thing for a week. All right. See, now they're telling us, okay, get off. I just Amanda.
All right, guys. Anyways, thank you for joining us, and you guys have a good night.
Thank you, guys. And hey, look at that, 23 and 23. Fantastic. Pretty good. You guys are awesome. Appreciate it.
And appreciate all the comments. It's been fun.
We'll see you in Quartzsite, and look at the Facebook page, or you want to contact us somehow, go ahead.
Or on this video, I'm going to put the information after it processes through YouTube. I'll keep doing that on these lives.
And we determined, Freddie said Freddie's a girl.
I believe so.
Well,
Freddie, not a man.
Yeah. Like Stevie Nicks.
Yeah. For 2 years, I ran a live. I ran 11:30 at night every night. Wow. Crazy.
Yeah.
And you guys, the ones that are new that popped on and said hi, or the ones that haven't in quite a while, thank you very much for that too.
Yeah, I appreciate it. All right, guys. We're out of here. Good night.